today I'm going to play Nemesis, and I'm going to play the solo version again. And I played it a couple of days ago, and I was not happy with the outcome of the game because I don't like to lose. So before I have to clear the table, I want to give it another try and see if we can manage to win. And the last time I played with the scout. So this time I'm going to play with the soldier, where we will be better at fighting and perhaps prevent us getting too much damage by the aliens. It was a close one the last time, but yeah, we'll see. First we need to set up the game, and I have the soldier character here, and then I'm going to, in this bag, we're going to get some alien tokens. Aliens, they're going to try and attack us, and of course, yeah, if you know this game, we are on a spaceship and we have aliens on the ship. This game is inspired by the Alien, the movies. And we have a queen token, we have a blank, which is the only good token in the bag, and then we have a creeper, and we have 4 lavas. And then we're going to get 4 of these adults. You need 3, and then 1 per player. Since we are playing solo, we're just going to get 1 extra adult token. So I will just take 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, and the rest I can put over here. And then we're going to put all of these in the bag, just like this. And yeah, so we have this bag set up. And on the ship, we have our destination. We are going towards B. We are not going to know where we are going. So we have these cards. We can just take a zoom in, where we can have, with this one, we would be heading towards Earth, which is where we want to go most of the times, depending on missions you're going to get. But it is random, so we really won't know where we are going. So these we are going to shuffle, and then we are going to get 1 at random. And there are 2 ways we can escape. We can kind of escape with the spaceship, where we go into hibernation in the main room, or we can escape in one of these escape pods. If we escape in one of these, then we don't really care about where the spaceship is heading. But if we are going with the spaceship, we need to have the coordinates to go towards Earth, and then we would need 2 of our engines to be working. And we have 2 tokens here. One is not working and one is working. And I have shuffled these, but we can shuffle them again. And we are not going to know how many of them is working. And we need 2 of them to be working to be able to make sure that the ship does not explode. So that is our goal for the ship, to have that working if we are not escaping with an escape pod. Then we have our intruders. They're going to attack us. We can discover some weaknesses about the intruders. So we're going to put some intruder weaknesses cards here. If we have a character corpse, we have 1 dead here. If we have one of these eggs, there are going to be 5 eggs in the nest. And then we have an intruder carcass if we kill one of the aliens. Then we have a laboratory, a room, where we can analyze one of these objects and discover a weakness about the aliens that can help us. That will be helpful for us if we do discover any of these. It's not sure that I'm going to discover any of them. It also depends on what our goal is. Okay, and then we have to set out the rooms. We have some number 2 rooms, and we are not going to have all of them in play, so we are not going to be sure which of them will be in play. But we are going to get 5 of these number 2 rooms, and the rest we can just put to the side. We are not going to use them. And then we have number 1 rooms, and all of them, they are going to be in the game, and those we are also going to shuffle and place around the board. So we are not going to know what we have at any of the places. This, whoops, up here. All right. And then we need tokens on each of these. We have some tokens here. We are just going to place on all of the rooms. And mostly they are not good for us. but we need to flip them over and resolve them when we enter a new room. So we have there, and the rest we can put to the side. Okay, now we have most of the game set up. Yeah, we have our event deck. We have an Intruder Attack deck. When the aliens, if they attack us, we have to draw cards from this one. And then we have some serious wounds, and we have some contamination cards. And we have some item cards. I have already shuffled them. Okay, then we have an important thing. We have our solo objectives. This game you can play as a solo game, but it was designed to play as a semi-cooperative game. You can play it though fully cooperatively and solo, as we are going to do. I'm going to take 2 of these cards, and then we have to see what we have already got. And this is going to be what we need to do in the game. Whoops, let me see. We have them here. Special delivery. Finish the game in an escape pod or hibernation with an intruder egg. Ooh, I also had that one the last time. Send a signal. Oh, what do we have here? Send a signal and the nest must have been destroyed. Or send a signal and the ship must have been destroyed. Oh, I can't be sure that I will be able to escape in an escape pod, because I need a room where I can open them. So I think... Oh, this is... I am the soldier, of course. So maybe we should go for the egg. Maybe we need to go find an egg and then escape with an egg. But this I have to decide. I have to choose one of them when I have my first intruder that will enter the board. So we can wait with that until we have an intruder. Then we have to choose one of these. Alrighty. So we are set up. I am the soldier. I have 10 action cards. And I do have my own weapon. Let's just look. If you don't know the game, I will just show you. Whoops. You have it here. We have a player phase. First you will always draw up to 5 action cards. And then you will... I will not be moving the first player token because it's just me. And then I will perform 2 actions. And then it would have been the next player's turn, but I will perform all my actions, of course. But I will perform 2 actions at a time. And then, after each player has a pass, you would go to the event phase where we're going to move the time tracker. This is this one we have down here. And if we had the self-destruct, the one that is behind me here, it is not activated, but it can be activated if we might go for the number 2. We might need to start this self-destruct so the ship could explode. Okay, but then we would need to be able to escape in one of the escape pods. And we have an intruder attack. If there are any intruders on the board and we are in the same room as them, they will attack us. Then if we have fire damage. If you are standing in a room with fire, you would get 1 damage. Also the aliens would get a damage. And then we have to resolve an event card. And then we would have to draw from the intruder back and have intruder back development. So that is the rounds in the game. And I'm the soldier. And I have, let's just look at, I am starting with a weapon. I can carry 2 heavy items. This symbol indicates that this is a heavy item. And I have an energy weapon, assault rifle. I'm starting with 5 ammo. And each time you deal at least 1 injury, deal an additional injury. And then I have 2 cards here. Item cards. I have an armor. If I find discard, if I find an item card that is tools or either duct tape, I can discard it, and then it will cost an extra action card, and then I would be able to make this, craft this item. And this item is an armor. You may discard this card after an intruder attack to ignore that attack. That can be pretty helpful if we start getting wounds and we don't want to get hurt. Then we can play this. And then we have to remember this one. If we are in the armory room, when we find the armory room, we can craft this item, but we have to be in the armory room. And with this one, we can add it to our assault rifle, and we have +1 ammo capacity, and if the assault rifle is loaded using an energy charge item, that is an item card, it will cost 0. Otherwise, it would cost 1 card to use to activate it, to use that item card. So these two I would like to be able to craft in the game. And we had, of course, our weapon, and then our cards here. Okay, and we should also go through our action cards. So I have 10 action cards as the soldier. Some of them are the same for the different characters, and then you have some unique ones. So we have our demolition. Oh, maybe I should turn this one. That was better. We have our demolition, where we can destroy a closed door in a corridor connected to your room, or we can place a malfunction marker. Yeah, maybe with this objective, if I want the ship to destroy it, then maybe I would like to place a malfunction marker, because if all of them are placed on the board, we have 8, then the ship would explode, and we wouldn't make it. We have an interruption. This one doesn't matter because it's only if we're playing with more players. So this is just one we're going to use as a card to pay for other cards, for actions. And we have a rest, where we can scan all of our contamination cards and remove all where it wasn't if we haven't been affected. And we have Nerves of Steel. Discard this card during a surprise attack to ignore its effect. And we have a search card. We actually have 2 search cards, where we can, if we're in a room, we can reduce the counter by 1, and then we can draw 2 cards and keep one of them. And we have basic repairs, where we can discard a malfunction marker in a room, or we can repair or break an engine. Of course, or we might want to break the engine, depending on the mission we choose. And it costs us 2 action cards. This one costs us 0 action cards. And we have Taking Aim. Perform a shoot action with your energy weapon. You can reroll your first result on the combat die. That is nice. And Covering Fire. Discard 1 ammo. Move yourself or another character to another room without triggering Intruder Attack. So this is helpful. We have a second search card, and then we have Full Auto. Discard all ammo from the assault rifle to perform a shoot action. You deal 1 additional injury for every 2 ammo discarded, even if you miss. So, yeah, the soldier is good at fighting. So we're going to shuffle all of these cards, and we're going to get 5 to our hands. And then we have some basic actions. Maybe we should just take a look at this time. Let me see if I can just get it up here without. Yes, I can. If you look at the soldier's board here, then as basic actions, for 1 action card, we can discard to move to an adjacent room. We can shoot, we can make a melee attack, we can pick up a heavy item, we can trade, not when we're only playing with ourselves, and we can craft an item. And then for 2 action cards, we can make careful movement. And I will explain what that means when I take a careful movement. Okay, so now we're going to start the game. So I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards to my hand. And we got Demolition, Nerves of Steel, Search, Rest, and Interruption. So these 2 we're definitely just going to, on this one, we're just going to use to move. I could pick up, it would cost me 1 card to pick up this corpse we have, and I could place it to my board. I have 1 heavy item, so I can carry 1 more heavy item. But I don't have a mission where I need to do it. And of course, if you find the laboratory, we could find some things here that could help us. But I think I'm not going to take it now. I think we're going to see if we can find the nest, and then we're going to pick up an egg. And we need to go towards the cockpit, or we need to go towards the engines. But I think I will start with going towards the cockpit and see if we are heading towards Earth. And I can now choose to make careful movement or just move without making careful movement. If I make each time when I move to a room, I have to make a noise roll if I do it just with normal movement. If I make careful movement, then I can choose where to place noise. Otherwise, the die will decide where I'm going to place noise. But I think I will start with just discarding my interruption card, and then I'm going to move to this room down here. And then we are going to flip this token to the side. We got a number 2 and a door. So this means we're going to take a door and place it behind us. So we have to open the door in order to go this way. And then we're going to see which room we have. We have the shower room. In the shower room, if we get slimed, we can go to the shower room and then we can take a bath and remove the slime from ourselves. This starts at 2. So this means that this one is at 2. So normally you would be able to search 2 times in the room. But when you are playing solo, you have to round it down. So I can only search 1 time. So if I get 1 or 2, I can search 1 time in a room. If I get 3 or 4, I can search 2 times in a room. And we have a little arrow, a red arrow up here. So I'm going to take the number 1 and place here with the arrow. And in this room, I can search. And I had a search card. So I can use my search card and it doesn't cost anything extra. So I can just use this search card to search in the room. So I will discard my search card. And in this room, we have all 3 colors. So I can choose from which color I want to search. And I am the soldier and I would like to get some more cards that could help me shoot. I would of course also like to get some item cards, so perhaps I could make craft my card where I need a tool or duct tape that I can find in these cards. But I think to start with, I'm going for 2 red cards. So I'm going to draw two red cards, and then I'm going to look at them. And what did we get here? We got comms key. If you are in a room with a computer, look at the objective card of a character with a signal marker. That's not helpful for me when we are playing the solo version. So instead we are definitely going to take this one. 1 use only, grenade. Choose 1 room with an intruder. And the one you are in or a neighboring room. The chosen intruder suffers 2 injuries. All other beings in the target room, including you, suffer 1 serious wound, injury or wound. So I wouldn't want to throw the grenade in a room that I'm in, because then I would get a serious injury. This one we're going to keep. We might also need to destroy the nest depending on which mission we are going to take. I will put this one here. I think I will just put the cards. Let's just put them up here again. That's okay. Whoa. All right, up there. We also have some cards, item cards, 4 item cards we can craft. I will come back to them if we are going to craft them. But we have an antidote. If we get really injured, we might want to make the antidote. We have a taser we can make. We have a flamethrower, and we have a Molotov cocktail. If we want to destroy the nest, we might want to make one of these. Okay, that was 2 actions, and then it would have been another player's turn, and then the turn would come back to me again. And I need one thing. You need to remind me if I'm not doing it. Then you can write it in the chat. I have to flip this one to 0, 1 down. Because I did search 1 time in the room. I can't search anymore in this room. Okay, so I need to move on. I think we will move to this room. And this time I will make careful movement. So I can place the noise token. So I will have to discard 2 cards. I will keep my Nerves of Steel, where I can discard it if I get a surprise attack. I will discard 2 cards for careful movement, and then I'm going to move to this room. And let's see what we are going to get here. Oh no, fire! No, I didn't want fire! And we got the evacuation. Section B, try to enter an escape pod. And we can search 1 time in this room. Okay. But I don't like that we have a fire token now. But I can place the noise. I can place... Guys, I already forgot one thing when I explained this room. I needed to make a roll for noise. Number 3, that is here. So we needed to place a noise marker here. I forgot that one. Okay, but here I have placed a fire token. I might need to move on then. And I will place noise right there. Okay. If I end my turn with fire, I will get 1 light damage. If I ever get 3 light damage, it would bring us up to a serious wound. If I have 3 serious wound and get 1 more damage, then I will die. Then we will just lose the game. So I could, if I say pass now, I would get damage from the fire, and then when we have to go to our event phase here, I would also get a damage by the fire. So I would get 2 damage. I don't like that. So I think I'm going to use my Nerves of Steel card, and I will just move to the cockpit. And then hopefully I won't get an alien, but it might happen, and you will see later why. I have to make a noise roll. That is one good side. We have a cross side here. If I get this one, that would mean that nothing happens. I don't have to place a noise token. But let's see. No, guys. I got the worst one. Of course I got the worst one. I got danger. This means that if there was an alien in any of these 3 rooms, they would come into our room. There aren't any. But instead I have to place noise all around me here. And now I would have liked to have my surprise attack card to my hand. But I don't. This was really bad. Oh, and if you are in combat with an alien, then you can't use a room's action. What you can do in a room. So if an alien comes to this room now, then we can't use this room's ability until we have killed the alien. And I don't have any cards to my hand. This is not good. Okay, but we can be lucky. Let's see. We now have to go to the night phase. So we have to if there were any intruders, they were going to attack us. We have to move the time track first, and we don't have any aliens. We have to draw an event card. There's no one in the room here with fire. Otherwise, if I had stayed here, I would have received 1 more light wound. I didn't receive one because I did move out before the end of my turn. Okay, what are we going to get? We are going to get regeneration. Each intruder on the board heals 2 injury. Wow, that was a good card. If we had any aliens on the board, if we had the creeper, or no, what is that one called? That one is called the breeder. If we had the breeder or the queen, they would all move towards corridor number one if they weren't in combat. But this one was a good card for us. Nothing is going to happen at this point. But the problem is this bag. I hope I don't get an adult. Anything but an adult from this bag. Oh man, come on guys. I have no idea. Pew. We got a lava. This means that this one is going to evolve to an adult. Of course, at the start of the game we have 4 lavas. We have 1 creeper. We have 1 blank and 1 queen, and then 4 adults. So there's a highest chance that we wouldn't draw one of the adults from the bag, but we could have. So we're going to place one of these into our bag. So it is going to be more dangerous to drawing from the intruder bag. Okay, pew. With noise all around us, I'm pretty happy that we didn't draw an adult at that point. Okay, we're going to take the new 5 cards to our hand, and then we are going to in this room we can use 2 cards to check the coordinates, and we can use 2 cards to set the coordinates. So first we need to take 2 cards, and then we need to set the coordinates. And I will think I will take which card do I want to keep? I will keep my fully auto card to my hand. So I'll take these 2 cards to discard, and then we're going to check the coordinates. And we are going towards Venus. We want the card to go towards Earth and not towards Venus. So Earth is D. So we need to set the coordinates to D. And I will do it now, even though it's risky staying in this room with all this noise. But I will take the chance. I do have my fully auto, so I can attack next time. But we will use these 2 cards. And then we are going to set the coordinates to D. So one thing we have done now. We have set our destination towards Earth. And then we just need to go up and check our engines. We need to find the nest so we can grab 1 egg. And we just need to go to hibernation. That's it. Okay, I will say pass. That was the 2 things I was going to do. I could also use this card to move to this room, but then I wouldn't have any cards to my hand, and we would still get a noise, and we would most likely get an encounter. So let's see. We are going to move this one space down. We're going to get a new event card. And, oh, not fire. Don't like the fire. Okay. Place a malfunction marker in each room with a fire marker. Place a fire marker in each room neighboring a room with a fire marker. Fire does not spread through closed doors or technical corridors. Oh! There's fire in this room, so we need to place fire here and fire here. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing, guys. Here and here we're going to place fire. Wow. Oh, at least we didn't get fire up here. I don't know. In the last game I played, we also had fire early in the game. I don't like it. And we are not going to discard the card, so we will most likely, we could get it again. At least this one only goes, this one can spread to 1, 2, 3 rooms. And this one can spread to 2 more rooms. We only have 8 fire tokens. And if we run out of fire tokens, this ship will explode. Why did we also already get a fire there? Okay, that I was not happy about. But the event card comes after fire, so I do not take a damage from this fire though. Okay, then we have to draw from the back. What are we going to get this time? Oh, we got an adult. And it's actually only a number 2. Then if I had 2 cards to my hand, it wouldn't surprise attack me. But since it doesn't have, it is going to surprise attack me. So we get an adult in the room, this nasty fellow here. And he's going to attack us. So I'm going to flip a card. This time I'm lucky. This one does not have our symbol on it. If it had our adult symbol on it, it was going to attack us. So we are not going to be surprise attacked this time. In my last game, I think each time I was attacked, they attacked me. So yeah, that was pretty rough. So we survived. Yes, but then it is our turn. We're going to shuffle our cards. We have 1 card to our hand, so I'm going to take 4 new cards. So I have 5 cards again. We have fire, we have an alien. That is... I hope I get the card where I can run away from the alien without him doing an attack on me. Let's see if we can be lucky. Let's take it one at a time. We got taking aim. We can perform a shoot action. And we can reroll. We got covering fire, discard. Yeah, we got it. We actually got it. And I think I'm going to be a chicken even though I'm a soldier in the first one. We got this one. Discard 1 ammo, move yourself. And then I do not trigger an intruder attack. I actually think we're going to do that because yeah, we might even still, and then we have a search and we have a basic repair. So I'm going to play the card where I'm going to discard 1 ammo And then I'm just going to run away. I'm going to flee. So are we going? We can go there. We need to find the nest. We don't know where the nest is, but it is in one of the number 1 rooms. So should we go here first? Or should we go there? I think we will go this way and just hope that this is not the nest. I hope that it's not. Okay. So we played this card. And I think we need to make a noise. I don't hope we get a number 3. Anything but a number 3. I rolled danger 2 times in a row. This means that this fella... Oh, wait a minute. I have to check this one first. Please, there are some of these. There's one of these that have a cross on them, which means I don't have to make a noise roll. Could we be lucky? Could we be lucky? No. No, we are going to get slimed. And we can search 3 times in this room. Perfect. Now we are also slimed. We need to go over here and have a shower where we have fire. This is not starting good, guys. Oh, yeah. And we can search 2 times in the room. We at least got the armory. This is pretty good. We can search 2 times in the armory. And then we can make our card. We have a card we can make in here, but we cannot make it because we have a little alien that is going to visit us in this room. He is joining us in the room because of the danger roll we made. But at least we are not going to place any noise tokens. And we are going to remove the noise around the room, if I remember correctly. I think so. Yes, because of the noise roll, I think he's coming in. Well, it doesn't matter. We're not going this way at any point anyway, so it's not going to matter. But he is going to surprise attack us. At least we have 4 cards to our hand. So we are going to flip a card and see. It has a number 3. So because... No, wait a minute. I'm not going to... Forget what I said there. Because... No. Wait a minute. Now I'm getting confused. He enters our room. I don't think he attacks us, actually. I don't think he attacks us. He's just going to go into our room. Then we have an alien encounter. If we draw from the back, we have to check if you're going to get surprised attack. Okay, I think he's just going to get into our room. I don't think he's attacking us. But we didn't have him in our room. Okay, and then I think it's time for us to kill an alien. We are in the armory, so we will be able to get more armory to our hand. So I think in this case I am going to use my card taking aim, where we can shoot and we can also be able to re-roll the die. So I'm going to give up 1 ammo, and then we are going to roll our attack die. And with this we can give him 1 damage with this symbol, the same symbol we have. With this we can give 2 in damage. With this we can give 1 in damage. And our ability as a soldier with our rifle is, if we give a damage, we will give +1. But we have to hit him. But we can re-roll with this card. So if you don't, that was a miss, so I will re-roll. Nothing happens because we missed again. Then I can use my basic repair card, and I will attack with this one. And let's see if we can be lucky. Yes, that is 1 hit +1 for our weapon. So we're going to hit him 2 times. So we will give him 2 in damage. And then we're going to draw a card. This is this one. And we have to see on the blood 3. We did not defeat him. We needed to get we needed to have 3 in damage to be able to defeat him. Okay. And then I'm going to use my fully auto weapon, and I'm going to discard these 2. So I'm sure I have to discard all of my ammunition, and I'm sure I'm going to hit him 1. +1 with the assault rifle, so I'm going to give him 2 in damage, plus whatever I roll on the die. Even if I roll a miss, I'm going to give him damage with my weapon here. I did a 1, so I'm going to give him 1, 2, 3 in damage. So he's up at 5 in damage. So hopefully that is enough, so we can kill him. So he's going to get 5 damage. And I use this card, so let's see if... Yeah, it was only a number 2. Okay, so we killed him. So we're going to get a cargage in the room. And he died. And then we have 1 card to our hand. So I think I will say pass with 1 card to my hand, because it's good to have a card to your hand depending on what is going to happen, even though we don't have any noise around us. So I can actually use this card and search. I will search with this card then, and I have to search in the. I could also make. I will search. I can make. I am in the armory, so we have to remember to make our. We have to make this card. We have to remember to make this card our auto loader. So let's grab 2 cards from here. And let's see what we got. Oh, we got an energy charge. Let's see, we got 1 more weapon. Whoops, this way. We got a prototype rifle. 6 ammo. Each time you roll that one, you can discard an additional ammo to deal an additional damage. I'm happy with the weapon we already have. And we need to carry something heavy, so I'm not going to take this one. But this one, we can fully load our ammo, or we can open close a door. So this one we need, because we need to fully load again. But of course we are in the armory, so I can discard 2 cards to fully load 2. And this one we can make in the armory. If we are in the armory, we can make this one. And then with this card, we can have 1 more. And when we are going to play this card, it doesn't cost an extra card to play this one to fully load. So this is pretty good. So we got a fully charged card, and we need to remember this one. Normally when you discard the cards, you have to put them underneath here, but I'm not, when I'm playing solo, I'm not going to go through the deck. So I will just place them up there. So I have to remember to make this on our next turn here. So now I don't have any cards to my hand. So I have to say pass, and we will move this one. And then we are going to draw an event card. Hunt. We did get a hunt card. Move every adult in combat to a neighboring room with a character. Oh, then he would have visited us if he hadn't come to our room before, if possible. If there are several rooms to choose from, move the adult to the room with the lowest number. Okay, this is good. Nothing happens with this card. Then we have to draw from the back. And we got a little lava that is going to develop into an adult. So we will just take an adult and put into the bag. Okay. And then, did I move the time tracker? Did I remember to remove this one? Can you remember that, guys? I'm just like, wait a minute, did I just go to the event? We had 1. The first turn we went to this. We actually went all the way down here. And then we did stuff here. And then we did stuff there. We have 1, 2, 3. I think we remembered. We have had 3 turns. 3 turns. Yes. And then I need 5 cards to my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly what we had here. We can search. We can demolition, nerves of steel, interruption, and rest. In the ammunition room, I think I will search again with my search card. So we will get 2 red cards. We need to get more cards here. So let's search. We got an energy charge, and we got a recon drone. So we got this one. Check 1 unexplored room tile and look at its exploration token. Oh yeah, that could actually be good if you want to. But we also got our fully charged. Oh, I like both of these two. But we can't fully charge in the room we are at. And actually we can use the fully charge even if we are in combat. I think I'm going to take my energy charge again. I want my energy charge. I also would like the other one, but I think I will take the energy charge. Yeah, I think so. Oops, now all the cards ran away. Oops, there we go. We go here. Okay, then that was one thing. We searched. Then we need to craft this card. So we just have to discard a card. Let's discard the rest card. I'm going to discard the rest card. So we have this one. So now we have room for 6. And when we are going to use these, we don't have to pay a card for using these energy charge cards. So we are ready for combat. So this one we can place here underneath our weapon. Yes. Okay, so we definitely want to load. And when I'm in the armory, I can use 2 cards to fully load my weapon. I do believe that is what it says. Should we just double check our armory? Double check. Here it is. Let me see. In the armory. Add 2 ammo tokens to your energy weapons. Oh, we can only add 2? No. We have our fully load. Okay, we can only add 2. That was a good thing I checked that one. I thought you could fully load, but you can't. But I can use this one. And then I can give up 1 card. Oh, I don't have to give up a card because we just made this one. That is the power of it. So with this one, I can fully load and I can now get 6. So I can get 6. So that is what we are going to do. We are going to fully load so we are ready to meet any aliens. So we have now room for 6 ammunitions. And I did search in the room. So I have searched 2 times in this room. I forgot to turn it the first time. So now we are down at 0. I can't search anymore in this room. And I have 3 cards to my hand. So let's move on. Should we do careful movement this time? I think I will. I will keep my Nerves of Steel. Play 2 cards. And I'm going to make careful movement. And I'm going to place the noise behind me. Yes. And then we are going to look at what we have. We can search 1 time and we get a malfunction token. This means that the room is out of order. We can't use the room's ability unless we prepare it. And in this one we have a hatch control system. Ooh, this is actually a good one. Oh, guys, I forgot one thing. When I met the first alien, I needed to select one of these 2. So we have this one where we have to send a signal and the nest must have been destroyed, or send a signal and the ship must have been destroyed. But I did say I was going for this egg one. So we are going to go for this one with the egg. I did say that, mention that. So we are going to take this one where we need to finish the game in an escape pod or in a hibernation with an intruder egg object. So the room we just discovered, this room here with the hatch, we can lock or unlock an escape pod. But also to be able to escape, we can't at the moment because it is malfunctioning. We have to repair the room first. So that is also a way we would be able to escape. But to be able to escape in one of these, we need to find a room where we can escape in them. So we actually have the token here where we can open them. We can unlock them. Okay, I have 1 card to my hand, so I'm going to say pass. We are going to move the time tracker. We are going to draw an event card. And then, let's see, open all doors except destroyed doors. that is what this one says. Open all doors except destroyed doors. So we are going to open this door. We only have one. So this one is open. Yes. And then we are going to draw from the back. Let's see if we get any intruders. We get a 1, so a larva that is going to develop into an adult. So we get a lot of adults in the bag. So soon we are just going to get a lot of them when we draw from the bag. Okay. So it's our turn. And we have one card. We had our Nerves of Steel to our hand. I like that one. And we are still slimed also. That I do not like. We need to find the nest. And we need to go up and check these engines to see if we are heading towards Earth or we need to escape in one of these escape pods. That could also be a possibility for us now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We have Covering Fire, Demolition, Full Auto, and Taking Aim. So this is all attack cards. I think for the next room, should we make careful movement? It is good not to have too many aliens around us. And I like to have the noise behind us. So I think we will make... I think I'll take the... I think I will take the Covering Fire and the Demolition. And then I will make careful movement into this room up here. Fire again? Seriously? We have fire and we have we can search one time in the room. This is really bad with all this fire. We can lose to the fire. And we found the storage. For 2 cards you can search in this room and you can search in any of the colors you want to. So we can that doesn't count towards the search where you have to move this one. That is the room's ability. But we do have fire in this room. And since this was my second action, then I would have to say pass and it would be the next player's turn. So that is the end of a turn. So I will get 1 light wound here. So we are going to take one of these, place to our board up here where we are going to have 1 light wound. Okay. So we need to move on. We don't want to stand in the fire, and this was not the nest. So I'm going to move again. And this time, I had to place noise after my careful movement. I want to place it behind me. I think this time it doesn't matter. Noise will come here or here, most likely. Or I will roll the danger again. I will just take my fully auto card. I think I will just keep the Taking Aim. Or should I? I will discard my Taking Aim and go to this room. And then I have to make a noise roll, depending on this one, of course. And number 4, and we're going to place a door behind us. Oh, that is good because we have fire behind us. That is actually pretty good that we got to put a door up here. We can, of course, use doors. Or if I set a door here, and then the fire wouldn't have spread. Yeah, but I'm only 1 player. Okay, we can search 2 times in this room. Ooh, in the nest. We can't search in the nest. But the good thing is we are in the nest. So we can grab an egg from the nest. But we can't search, so that doesn't matter. I have to roll for noise. We got a number 3, so that is there. I would have preferred it behind us. But, yeah. Okay, then I have 2 cards to my hand. Ooh, I can use both of my cards to grab an egg. That is the room's action. When we are in that room, then I can discard 2 cards and grab an egg. But then I would also have to make a noise roll afterwards. I think I will say pass. And stay there with my 2 cards to my hand. I do have the fully auto. So if an intruder comes, we can use our Nerve of Steel to prevent a surprise attack. And then in the next turn, we could use our fully auto and then kill the alien. We also have to remember we have a grenade to our hand, right? Yeah. I will say pass. we will move this one, and then we will draw an event card. We can escape when we go down to this space here. Then we can go in this room and go to hibernation. But we don't know yet if the engines, they are working. Scent of prey. So what did we get here? Place a noise marker in every corridor connected to a room containing a character with a slime marker. That is me. We are slimed, guys. So we are going to place a noise marker right there. Something tells me that we are going to get an encounter this time. Then we're going to draw from the back. We could also draw the blank one. If we draw the blank token, the only good one, then we would have to place noise all around us. But we already have noise, then we wouldn't have to place anything. We are going to get the queen. No, not the queen when we are in the nest. No. And she has a number 4. Good thing I have the surprise card. Okay, so when we are in the... guys. I will just double check the rules, because this is the first time I'm actually in the nest, and I think I draw the queen when I'm in the nest, because this means she is going to visit us. She's going to... yeah. Let's just take a look at this one, guys. Because when we are in the nest, find the right place. Here, the queen. Here. If there are any characters in the nest room, place the queen miniature in that room and resolve an encounter. So that is exactly what we are going to do. We just got the queen in our room. Okay, so the queen is this big one up here. So this one is going to come visit us. You can get a closer look here, I think. This is this one. She's pretty nice, right? She is going to encounter us. This is kind of because we want to get an egg, right? But we don't want to fight with the queen. We don't want to fight with her. Maybe we should just go up and look at the engines. But I have a Nerves of Steel. With this card, the Nerves of Steel, discard this card during a surprise attack. Ignore its effect. I'm definitely going to play this card now. So she's not going to attack us. But we are still in the nest with the queen. And in order to be able to kill the queen, we have to flip 2 of these cards. Not just one. No, we have to flip 2 cards to be able to kill the queen. So she is a pretty tough lady. I do have my fully auto card to my hand. But then again, we need to go up and give her kind of like, from the lowest numbers in this deck, it's 2, and there's not too many of them. Most of them are 3 or 4. So if we say 4, then we need to get up to 7, 8. There is also some cards that have a retreat symbol. So if we draw that one, then she would retreat. Guys. Now, it's our turn. We're going to get 4 cards to our hand, because we already have 1. And we have basic repairs, we have rest, we have search, we have interruption. So we didn't get the card where we can just run away without her attacking us. But I think we need to, even though we have a lot of ammo, I would like to, I mean we have 2 energy charge cards, right? So I could fully load at her 2 times. Guys, if you have any suggestions, you're welcome to write them in the chat. We have our fully load card, because of course we can only do the fully load 1 time. But that would mean 3 plus 1, because of our rifle, we will give her 4 in damage, plus what we roll with the die. We could, should we? Oh, I'm a little bit tempted, but that would be 4, 5, 6. We need an egg, right? Should we kill the queen? She can't come back again if we kill her. The token is out. Okay, Wouldn't that be awesome? We are the soldier. I think we should kill the queen. I'm tempted. I am tempted. And guys, should we? I think, okay, I'm going to do it. I have my fully auto. I'm going to use all my 6 ammos. So that is 3 in damage plus 1 for our weapon. So we are going to give 4 in damage. Then we're going to roll the die. And hopefully we will get 1 or 2. Come on. That's a miss. So we're only going to give her 4 in damage. That is not much since we have to flip 2 cards. So she has 4 in damage. Maybe we should just have run away. We have to flip 2 cards. 1, 2. Oh, she's going to retreat. Otherwise we would have needed 6 in damage. And then that one. So we are going to see where she's going to go to. We have to flip this card to see where she is going to run away to. Okay. She's going towards number 3. So she's going this way with all her damage. We had a number 3 here. Okay. But the only problem is I have a door here. So if she was going to run this way, she would just have destroyed the door and then she would still have stayed in the room. Actually. Okay. So. Okay. She's out of the nest though. And we can steal an egg. Did we have one where we can destroy a door here? No, that was the demolition card, right? We can't. No. With this one. No. We don't have the card where we can destroy one of the doors. Oh, but then I can't get out because we have this one. And I don't want to run into the queen again, right? Oh, I need to keep a card so I can fully... No, I can fully load without doing anything. I will do. I will fully load. I don't have to pay anything for it because of the card we made. So we're going to get 6 ammunitions. Ooh! We're going to get 6 ammunitions to our hand. That we're going to do. Oh, I'm trying to destroy my camera here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So we are fully loaded again with ammunition. And we need to steal an egg, and then we need to make a noise roll. And then we will most likely have an encounter again. But then I have someone I can shoot at again, right? Oh, this might go very wrong, guys. Okay, we need to discard 2 cards. I will discard the interruption card and the search card. We can't use the search card here. So I will discard these 2 cards. We're going to grab an egg. And then we have to make a noise roll. And we have noise all around us, so we got a number 3. So we're going to get an encounter. So we have 2 cards to our hand. We're going to draw from the back. We are going to get... Could we get the blank this time? No. Oh. We got a little lava that is going to visit us. And then we are going to look at this side. If it's going to surprise attack us, it has a number 1. We have 2 cards to our hand, so we are not going to get surprised attacked. So we are just going to place a lava here. We can attack it. And I definitely will attack it. So we are not going to get attacked by that one. I will use my rest card. And I will discard an ammo. And then we just need to deal it 1 damage to destroy it. We did. And the only thing that wouldn't destroy it was the blank. So we actually gave it 2 in damage, but we only need 1. So off with the lava. We have 1 card to our hand. We don't have any noise around us, but the queen could move into our room. In the movement phase. She could move into our room. Okay. And then it is time for us to say pass. We got our egg. We just need to get out of here. We just have a door and a queen on the other side. And we have fire on that side. I would like the queen to move to this room or to this room. We have fire. Nobody is in a room with fire. Then we have to draw an event card and see where the queen is going to move to, or if she is going to move. Let's see. She's not going to move. She is not going to move. With number 3, if she had moved, she would have moved into our room. But the queen token is not up here, so it's only the breeder and the adults that are going to move towards number 3. And then we have hatching. Discard 1 egg from the intruder board. Any character in the nest room whose players have no action cards left are infected by a larva. We have one. If no character was infected, put a larva token in the intruder bag. Wow, good thing we had a card to our hand. Otherwise we would have been infected by a larva. Okay, so we have to discard an intruder egg from the board. So we're going to discard 1 egg. And then if the way you can destroy the nest is if there's no eggs left in the nest. So, and what our card said, we just needed to get 1 egg. Yeah. And then we have to put a larva token. We have to put a larva token back into the bag. That was that one. Then we're going to shuffle it. And we're going to draw a token. We haven't seen the blank token. We got an adult. An adult means that we have to make a noise roll. So hopefully I do not roll danger. Anything but danger. I have rolled it 2 times. Could we do anything else? 3. I have to place noise at number 3. There we go. We survived. We didn't get a damage. We only have 1 light wound. We are going to get 4 new cards to our hand. And I would like to open that door. The next time we will be able to go to hibernation. But we still need to figure out if 2 of our engines, they are working. Do we have time for it? I think so. The only thing that is bad for us at the moment is all the fire we have here. We can lose to the fire. And that is a good thing we actually have a door here, but we have the queen. Okay, we have... So, now, what are we going to do? We have a search, we have covering fire, we have nerves of steel, we have demolition. Destroy 1 closed door in a corridor. Did we have the card where we can discard 1 ammo? So I could go into this room with the queen, and then I can discard an ammo and flee. I'm tempted to do this because I don't need to go that way and go into the fire, and I don't have to make noise rolls if I go into a space where there is already a person or an alien. So I don't have to make a noise. So I can just move in there and do nothing. I have my covering fire, I have my demolition, basic repairs. I think I will take the demolition card, and then I will move to the queen, and then we have to resolve what we have. I don't have to place any noise or make any noise roll. We got a number 4 and we got a malfunction token. So the room is going to be malfunctioning. Then we got send a signal, but we didn't take the one where we have to send a signal. And I don't want to, we can't use the room's ability when we are in combat or when it's malfunctioning. And I certainly don't want to do it with the queen here. Good thing we didn't go for that one then. And then I will use my covering fire, where we can discard an ammo and escape from a room, even though there is a queen. So I'm going to discard 1 ammo, and we are going to run away from the queen up here. And then I have to roll for noise. Not the danger, not the danger, not the danger. 4. This is this one. This goes up to our technical corridor, so we're going to place a noise marker up here. And then I would like to check that one. The problem is now, I'm standing beside the queen. She could move into the room where we are at with a number 2. We do have noise up here. So I have to decide if I want to run away or if I want to check this room. I think in this case, I don't like to be standing next to the queen. But she does have 4 in damage. And we do have ammo again. Oh, at any time, if you have any suggestions, you're welcome to mention any in the comments. Because at the moment, I kind of want to check if the engine is working, but maybe I should just go for these 2 instead. And just run. Just get a bit away from her. I don't like. Or maybe if you just check this one, and then we could say a 50-50 and hope that just one of these 2 are working. We could. I think I will. I will move here. I'm going to be a little chicken now, just a little, and I will use these 2 cards to make careful movement. So I'm just going to place a noise token behind me on number 1, and then we're going to see. This means no, I'm slimed. It was a good thing. This doesn't take effect because I made careful movement. If I hadn't made careful movement, then this cross normally means that there's no noise. But because I'm slimed, it would have been a danger. Then I would have had to place noise all around me. But I did make careful movement, so that is not going to happen. So that was actually good. And we can search one time in this room here. And we got the surgery. Okay, if we had been infected by a larva, we could get rid of a larva in this room. We could get rid of some of the contamination cards, which we haven't gotten any of. So this will be at number 1. I have 1 card to my hand, the basic repair. So I'm going to try and repair this one in our next turn. So I'm going to say pass. This will move down here. So now we can go here and go to hibernation. We will see. First of all, the queen is not in a room that is burning. I'm not. So we have to draw an event card and see if the queen is going to move. The queen is not even moving. I could have checked that room up there. But I could still have made danger. So she would have moved into my room, right? Okay, with this one, the queen is not going to move. But she was going, if it was number 2, the room we were at. Now, put a malfunction marker in each room with an adult, breeder, or a queen. We already have a malfunction marker where she's at, so we are not going to do anything. Then we are going to draw from this bag to see what we are going to do. And most likely we will get an adult. We did. So we have to make a noise roll. And we would like a number, anything but a number 1. Number 3, we are going to place noise here. There we go. Okay, back to us. We are going to get 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we are going to move into this space. We are going to... We will use our... Should we search? No, I think we're not going to search. We are just going to move. We need to move on here. Time is ticking. So let's use our... if I make careful movement, I have to use... this is going to be dangerous, but I am going to make careful movement. I'm going in here, then I'm going to place noise right there. And then I'm going to use all my cards. It's going to be dangerous, but we need to see if this engine is going where we want it. the basic repairs, it will cost us 2 cards. Then we can set the engine to go wherever we want it to go. So it was actually working. And I can just set it to be working. If it had been like this, then it would not have been working. So there's a 50% chance that one of these rooms might also be working. I can't do any more. I don't have any cards to my hand. So it is going to be... I don't have any cards and we have noise all around us. So most likely we will get an encounter and we might get a damage now. We'll see. We need to flip a card and see if the queen is going to move this time. The queen is not going to move. Remove all intruders which are not in a room with any characters from the board. Put the respective tokens into the intruder bag. Okay, this means that the queen is going to go away. These tokens, we have to remove them. We have to remove her. And then we have to take the queen token and put back into the bag. And we are going to shuffle them. Shuffle them good in the bag. And then I have to draw from the bag. I'm going to draw this one. We got an adult, number 3. It is going to attack us because I don't have any cards to my hand, so it's going to surprise attack us. We're going to take this one. And we are going to take a card from here. Yes, he's going to attack us. Oh, we got a bite. If the character has 2 serious wounds, they die. If not, they suffer 1 serious wound. So we are going to get a serious wound over here. And that is our arm. So the character has only 1 hand slot for heavy items. If they have 2 heavy items, they must instantly drop 1. Oh my! This was pretty bad. Okay. I have to drop an item. I will just take this one out here, so it's not that shiny. I have to drop an item. We need the egg to be able to win. I really don't like dropping my weapon, but I kind of have to. I think we just need to hope that one of these rooms are also good. I don't think we have time to go and check them. Because now we won't have a weapon. We need the egg. So I will drop my weapon card in this room here. We could grab it up later, but I have to discard it. And then we need to run. We need to go here and see if we can go to hibernation. We might get 1 more bite or scratch. Okay, we need 5 cards to our hand. And then the engine was working, so I didn't even need to repair it. And I don't know if any of the other 2, they are working. We didn't have to be afraid of the queen, she didn't even move. Of course, I could have made danger, and then she would have moved into our room. Alrighty, I think we just need to run now. We have... Maybe I should just run careful here, and then just move here. We need to go to this room. Yeah. And then we have danger. We already have noise over there. Nerves of steel. We're definitely going to keep our nerves of steel. We can't attack, so taking aim doesn't matter. I think we are going to take the interruption and the covering fire. Discard these 2. We're going to move to this room, so we took careful movement. Pew! We took careful movement. Otherwise, this was a danger token. This one would have moved into our room. And we are going to be able to search 1 time in this room. And this is the fire control system. Initiate the fire control procedure. Okay. Just gonna check what this means. If we can choose a room and then remove fire from the room. That is a number 1 room. So we have the fire control system. Choose any one room, discard fire marker from the room. All intruders in that room run away. Determined by drawing an event card. Okay, so I could choose any of the rooms and then remove a fire token, but it will cost me 2 cards to do that. Yeah, I could actually be tempted to remove this one. This one would only spread to here because there is a door. This one would spread to these 2 rooms. And we have 3 fire marker tokens left. No, 4. Oh, we have 4 fire marker tokens left. So if I remove this, at the moment, if we got anything here that said spread fire, we would lose instantly. But if I remove this fire token, then we would be able to win. Oh, I have to place a token here. So maybe we should give up 2 cards to remove this fire token. Otherwise we can lose to the fire if it's spreading. I think I will do it. So we will remove this fire token out. Yes. And then I will stay here, or should I run here? But then I wouldn't have any cards to my hand. No, we're going to run. We have an alien there. We are going to run. Even though it's my nerf of steel. So if we get a surprise attack, I can prevent the surprise attack. And I have a lots of ammo, so I should get my card where I can run away from an alien. Maybe we should just stay. Because we have this card to our hand. This one could also move in here. Decision, guys. No. We're going to move. If we get a number 4, we could get an attack in here. I think... this is a tough decision. Should I stay or should I go? Stay or go? Stay or go? We could also go up here and see if we can check this one, but we... decisions. Do I feel lucky? No, I don't. I don't know if I'm lucky at the moment. I want to... But I want to run away. I want to go to hibernation. I have 1 serious wound, 1 light wound. Yeah, let's do it. And then I have to roll for noise. Not a number 4. Oh, is it? No, I will stay here. I don't like it. Guys, I will stay. I will stay there. Let's take the risk here. Okay, I will say pass. We will move this one. We still have a card to our hand. Hopefully that one won't move. And if it moves, hopefully it will not move at number 1 and 2. Fingers crossed. Okay, no one is in our room. No one is in a room with fire. We are going to draw a card. He's going to move to number 2. He's going to move towards corridor number 2. And then we have to place a malfunction marker in each room. In each green room. Remove this event card from the game and reshuffle the event deck. So here we get the fire back into the deck. But first he's going to move here. He's going to come to our room. Nice. And they attacked before. So he's just going to come to our room. And then we are going to place malfunction markers in each green room. We have one there, the surgery. I actually think that's the only green room we have. And then we had to remove this event card from the game. That is out of the game, and then we have to reshuffle the deck. So the fire cards are going to go back into the deck. Oh, that was just 1 fire card we draw. So I think it's a good thing we removed that one. That would be so sad if we lost to the fire, because we had fire that was going to spread, right? And then it would also have spread into this room. So I think it was good we removed some fire. Okay. And then we are going to draw from the back. We are going to get The blank token for the first time. Okay, this means we are going to put fire all around us. Oh, not fire, noise markers. So we are not going to get surprise attacked. We even kept our card here where we could use our surprise attack card. But we didn't need to use it then. Okay. So I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. I hope I get the card where I can give up an ammo and run away. We got search, fully load, search. We didn't get it. But yeah. I will just... I need to run away from this guy. We have a grenade. We can actually run away and then we can throw a grenade at him. So we could be able to give him 2 damage. But it doesn't help us that much, right? No. Okay. We will just... Ooh. No, we haven't made our armor. We could have been nice with the armor though. Okay. I think we just need to run and we have to see if we can be lucky that one of these 2 engines they are working. We need to run away from him and that is an escape we're going to do. So he's going to attack us while we run. So let's see if we can be lucky or if we're going to get attacked. We were lucky. This is a creeper. He does not attack us. That was lucky. We didn't get attacked. We have to make a noise roll depending on what we have here. Yes, there is a malfunction. No, I wrote danger. This means he's going to run into our room. Guys. Oh, just as I ran away from him, and then he's just coming after me. We can search 1 time in this room. In the monitoring room, check room and exploration token. We are not going to use it. We had to place a malfunction token in this room. And he is going to join us. Happy, joy. Is he going to attack us also, or is it just going to join us in the room? I actually can't remember that. Because, just take this one. Because maybe, did I? Just double checking. It's not often that I have them joining me when I roll that. So let's see if we have, that was noise roll, not there. Have to go to the noise roll. Here, danger. Let's just double check here. It's the danger. If there's an intruder in a neighboring room, and that is not in combat, move it to this room. If there is more than 1 intruder, move them all. Yeah, so they're just moving to our room. They're not attacking us, at least. Okay. So now we have this fella again. So I can, of course, just run again. And I will. I will take my fully auto card. Since I don't have a weapon, I had to drop it because I can only carry 1 heavy item. So I will run again and see if I can be lucky. And hopefully I can. Guys, we are lucky again. We are not getting attacked. Only the breeder and the queen are attacking at this point. So we have to make a noise roll though. Number 4. It's over there. So now we can try to escape. And we have to use 2 cards to try to go to hibernation. And I will just use these 2, rest and search. I'm going to use them. And then we have to roll with the noise die. If we roll a number 3 or a number 4, or we roll noise, or the only thing that can help us here is if we roll a number 1 or a number 2. Then we can go to hibernation. But we have to roll a number 1 or number 2. Oh, that is the only thing. We rolled a number 2. So we are going to hibernation. Wow. That was the biggest chance for us failing here, but we actually didn't fail. So we are going to hibernation. We are going to run away. But we don't know if we have won. We have our egg. We need to... The only thing is we are going towards Earth. So we know this engine is working. So we need one of these 2 engines to be working to be able to win the game. Oh. I think there's a 50% chance this is working. There's a 50% chance this is working, right? So the odds are with us, but are we lucky? I don't know. Should we check this one first? This is red. No, it comes down to if this one is going in the right order. I should have fixed that one up there. I should have fixed that one. Oh, guys. No. We didn't make it. I checked the wrong engine that was already working. Oh, come on. I want to win. I want to win. I don't think I could have made it if I had gone here first. I think it would me with no gun. But I did have time, and there was a chance I took. Oh man, so close. I'm not happy. This is sad. Now I want to play again. Because I want to win. So close. Maybe, no. What? Yeah, but I think if I've gone up here, I know how quickly we can get damaged. We just, yeah. We needed to run away there. The only thing I could have done differently, when we had the queen here and we were here, I could have checked that engine and I could have repaired that engine. And then we might have made it actually, because this one was working. But we would have had to use more time, and I had the risk that I could have made noise up here. I could have rolled for danger, and then the queen would have moved into our room when we had to make when we had to make the noise roll. So yeah, that was the game. I kind of feel like I should play it again, but then again, oh man, I have to play it one other day then. But yeah, I don't think I have the time for it now, unfortunately. I'm sorry guys, I really wanted to win. We not just needed one engine to be working. One more engine to be working. Ah well. That was the game. I'm sorry I didn't win. It was close, I will still say. Cause, yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed the game, and I will say thank you for watching, and I will shut down the stream. Bye.